Boy, I'll tell you what, it's been a wild day today. I have had a blast. Before we get everything kicked off, I'm going to play a couple of songs from from a particular band that brings back some great memories, and I'm going to explain why I decided to do that here in a minute. So here we go, everybody. To kick off tonight's broadcast, before everything really gets rolling, this is Mayhem Unleashed, and I am going to start off tonight with Story by Midnight to 12.
Patience exits my body, consumed with my experience. Places I've been, things that I've said, they don't mean a thing. Why can't I seem to see what you mean? Somebody's been there. Enters my mind, the fear becomes so beautiful. Sacrifices I've made, I wait for the day so I can rise above. Why can't I seem to see what you mean? Somebody's been there already told me. Why do I feel like it? Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know who I Somebody's been there, already told me. Why do I feel like it? Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know who I am? Everybody's got a story. You have to write your own. Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know who I
All right, so I'm going to do one more, everybody, by this band. This next one has a very special meaning, and I've got a good friend that is listening right now, and she has the link to log in if she decides to do so. But everyone, and the meaning behind this song goes quite a ways back, and I'll explain it when we really kick the show off. This is, again, Midnight to 12, and this is the song Good Morning Again.
watching raindrops fall down the window. Another day has passed me by. Holding on to things I can't control. And time stings, it breaks. questions outweigh all my answers. But that's nothing new for me. So tired of being on this carousel ride. In the sky, your eyes have never been so blue. I'm left to live my life, watching you living in the moonlight. I don't wanna be alone, lost I'll never find home. I just wanted to say a good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my mind. Today is the day they can never take it away. I just wanted to say, no matter how far I know that you are. Today is the day that I can finally say I have you here with me. I just wanted to say good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my mind. Today is the day they can never take it away. I just wanted to say, I just wanted to say good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my mind. Today is the day they can never take it away. I just wanted to say good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my mind.
What time is it? Go time! Brian the Freak.
I wake up, smell my balls.
Jason Wells.
Asshole? I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole. Watch this.
Marvin the Legend Dumas.
That's my pocket pussy!
And your host, T.J. Minor.
That I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days.
Mayhem Unleashed
Which one of you assholes just stuck his finger in my asshole?
starts now. And here we go. It is the Sunday night edition where we throw a little music in while we're having a good time. This is Mayhem Unleashed. I'm TJ Minor. With me is Jason Kluge hiding behind his microphone.
I'm eating right now, so I didn't.
You're eating right now.
Yes.
What's her name?
My wife.
Oh, you're eating your wife right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful quiet. You must be doing something wrong.
Oh, she's just trying to keep her mouth covered.
Oh, is that she got the duct tape out?
Mm-hmm.
So, I've been trying to catch up with my friend Squirrel since she got up here from New Mexico, right?
Right.
And today, I had a bunch of stuff I should have done around the house. And I decided, no. I'm not going to go mow. I'm not going to work on the cars. I'm not going to work on the garage. I'm not going to do anything else. I am going to go see Squirrel. So I drove to Mattoon.
Right.
And I went and I saw Squirrel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, it was probably the very best visit that I've had with an old friend in years. And I was like, no, I got a responsibility to everybody that supports the show, and I've got to be back. But I almost said, screw Sunday night, I want to hang out. Almost. And dude, she's got an 18-month-old daughter now. I swear to God, man, that kid is just as cute as a button.
That's cool.
That kid would steal anybody's heart. Just now. Done. And first thing she does is she sees me, and I sit down and I'm talking to Squirrel, and we're starting to catch up. And this kid brings over like a grate off of a play stove and a skillet and hands it to me. I'm like, well, how did you know I like to cook? And all she did is giggle, like, ah, ha, 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 ha. So and then the whole thing today, like I met her mom, I met her sister, and this is somebody I've known for well over a decade. All right.
Right.
And just one of the absolute best visits I have had in just forever. I pull in and I was playing that second song. I was playing Good Morning Again when I pulled in up there because there is a very, very special meaning behind the song. And she walks outside and she hears it, and I walk up, and I mean, I just get wrapped in a bear hug. And oh my God, we're both sitting there going, oh shit, I can't not believe it's been this long since I've seen you last,
Right.
It was amazing. It was just such a great visit to catch up in over 10 years. And, we both had to come to a realization, like the song Good Morning Again. It really does. It signifies something about all of us that ran around together back in those days in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Something they're refusing to eat.
And we were all really close, and we were really tight knit. And we were, we were a family, and we didn't have anybody else to lean on. We had each other, and that was it.
Yeah.
Well, the band Midnight to 12 saw that. And they were on their way into Cruces, and they wanted to do something special for us as a town. Because whenever they came to town, we welcomed them in with open arms, and we were happy to have them there, and we were just excited. They were our friends. That's how it was, right? So they're in Dallas, and they're on their way to Las Cruces, because Las Cruces was always either A, the stop going out, B, the stop going home, or C, both. Whenever they went out to go tour, we were one of the three. Generally, it was out and back. We saw them. And they spent a week in town, right? Well, they're on the way back. And there's a line, if you listen to the song, there's a line in it that they say, I don't want to be alone. Lost causes never far from home. And the joke was when we were all living down there, it's like, oh yeah, we're the lost causes of New Mexico and the land of entrapment. That was always our big joke, So they took that, and where a lot of people don't catch it, we do, because that line in that song was written explicitly for us. And it's kind of that song has kind of become this group. It's kind of become our calling card. Like when we see each other, and it's been forever, and we see each other, it's that song. And we remember that and we play it, and it's something very near and dear to all of us. So when I pulled in, I don't think she really caught it when I pulled in and I'm playing the song. But then, of course, we're hanging out, we're having a good time, and I looked up and I said, I need a beer. And she goes, I need a beer. I said, what about Zaya, her daughter? I was like, she goes, oh, she needs a nap. So she goes and lays her daughter down for a nap, right? Why does that not surprise me? I'm talking about this great day that I had. I'm being very positive. I'm in a great mood, and then Tyler has to fuck it up. Just nobody needed to know that you crapped yourself. Like a fucking 2-year-old. Oh my God.
Oh man.
That makes my bunghole flutter.
Yeah, I bet it does. I bet it does.
You bitch, why would you say
he's like, I could take his spot. Yeah, exactly, Mandy. Way too much information. So, all right, getting back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by someone who can't control his own fucking bowel movements. My God. So we do a beer run, and we run up to County Market there in Mattoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I turn the song on again, and she just smiles and looks at me and goes, oh my God. She goes, I'm gonna cry. And I said, hey, this song is a part of our history. This is a part of not only our history as friends and our history down in Las Cruces, but our history for the group of us that ran around as a whole. And we all look at it now and we recognize, that all of us have grown and we've matured and we've moved on and we've done a lot of things with our lives. Every one of us has.
Right.
I'm very successful now as a truck driver. I do wonderful at that career field. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Meg she's now experiencing motherhood, but she has a master's degree in anthropology and a bachelor's in foreign language. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I look at like Angela, she has moved forward and become a bodybuilder, and she's still successful as a bartender and has a following. And it's no longer because of her looks. It is because of who she is and how many people remember who she was as a bartender. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I look at Scuba. Scuba ran some of the bars that we went to back in those days. Okay. He is now a highly, highly, highly successful real estate guy. And just amazing at what he does. Some of us had to move away to reinvent ourselves and get back to our core as to who we are. And some of us were able to stay there and build it up. And Teddy, she moved to Florida and she became an RN and she married a doctor. And the guy, from what I could see, is just this great guy for her. He treats her amazing. We've all grown, but we can look back at that one song. And that one song is a throwback where we all look at it like those were great, great times. But we also look at it and we go, what if we hadn't wasted that time hanging out in the bar? And we had actually focused on what each of us individually wanted at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And gotten with like investors and people who have done it before us, you know, and kind of worked into where we wanted to be at, how much farther would we each be?
Never know.
But the fact of the matter is I think we all would have been a lot farther in our individual lives. But number one, we would never have those memories that we have today. And number two, and probably more importantly, we would not be as close as we are now if we had actually focused on what we should have at that stage in our lives instead of hang out in the bar, go to the bands, so much to do. Oh, it's Las Cruces. I mean, this is life. You know, we had so much to do and so little time to experience it, and we did. And now, yeah, you see, exactly. Now, we've got the memories that go with that, and we've all become successful in our own ways. Mm-hmm. It's just amazing. And yeah, we each got a shot of amaretto, one of the shooters of amaretto. And we cracked them open. We downed them. But we had a toast right before that. And I'm going to share that toast now. I looked up and I said, you know, I got the perfect toast for this at this point. To good memories, great friends, and a positive future. Because it's the good memories that bind us and made the great friendships that I know that no matter what, I can look at those friendships and they're going to be there in this very positive future that I have, no matter where I end up. And, you know, everybody's heard me speak fondly of the memories of Bloomington and the memories of Springfield and the memories of the wrestling scene and the radio scene and everything else that I did in the military and all of that. That time in my life, I had the least amount of stuff going for me. It was very trying. But it's one of the times in my life I remember the most fondly because of the people that I had around me at the time. And they were some of the greatest people that I've ever met in my life. And I'd never trade a single one of them for anything. Ever. So Squirrel's kind of at an impasse. And we talked a little bit about that too. You know, and I got to wrap, you know, before I left, I mean, it was another bear hug, and I've got her and her daughter and wrapped them up. We didn't want to split, you know. I was like, I've got to get home. I've got paperwork to do before I go to work. We've got to do the show. I've got to get home. But the fact of the matter is, Squirrel and Scuba and Ange and Teddy and Eric and Skinners and all of these people, PJ and all of them, they're my family. I love them. I love every one of them to this day. And I told her, you know, I love you to death. And if things are hitting to a point where you need to come back to Illinois, you have a place at my house, no matter what. And she looked at me and she grinned from ear to ear and she goes, I wasn't going to ask, but I knew you would probably say it. Well, here I am saying it, you know. Here's a good one with Squirrel, right? So at the bowling alley, that we used to hang out at. All right.
Okay.
There were 2 bars in the bowling alley. There was a karaoke bar, and then there was a pool hall bar that had a patio for live bands. Okay.
Okay.
So I was on a day off. Didn't have much going on. I decided, well, screw it. I'm going to run up to the bowling alley, and I'm going to go get some food. Well, Squirrel let me know she's working at the karaoke bar. So I went in there, got a beer, gave her a hug in the DJ booth. I'm like, well, I'm going to go order burger and fries and green chili cheeseburger with bacon, loaded, large fries, extra salt, extra ketchup, and a 16-ounce beer, which down there we called them pounders. So I was like, give me a pounder. And, I got everything. And I was like, hey, who's working down at the other bar? And she told me. Well, yeah, I'm going to run down there and go say hi too. So I went down to the other bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forget who it was that was working, but I'm sitting there and I'm talking. I carried my beer down there. I'm like, yeah, screw it. I'm going. And I'm visiting, and then all of a sudden my phone rings. I pull the phone out of the pocket. It's Squirrel. I flip it open. Well, what's going on? She goes, I need you to get back here. Well, why? What's going on? She goes, I've got to pee. I'll be back in a minute. So I run back across the bowling alley to the other bar so I could relieve her in the DJ booth so she could go and pee. Now, mind you, at this time, I worked for a local radio station. I did not work for the bowling alley, but the manager of the bowling alley trusted what I could do so much that I was one of maybe 5 people that she could do that with and go, I need to pee, come relieve me. And then she would go and use the bathroom, And then I'd be sitting there working.
She couldn't have queued up like Freebird or something.
Dude, she would queue up a couple songs long enough for me to get back. And then it was, I'm running everything. And this is back before automation. So everything was loaded in by CD. We did not have a laptop there that loaded everything in. So you had to do it manual.
I remember that.
And I get back there. She's got 2 songs loaded up on relay. And then I get in there and I load everything in and I get it going. And then I'd be in there for like an hour and a half mixing and eating my burger in the DJ booth while she's running around and talking to everybody. And she goes, yeah, well, when I was working 14-hour days, that was my break. I'm like, what? Now you tell me. 15 years later, what do you say? But it's little stuff like that, It just the memories behind it, and it meant a lot. It was, how's it going, Jason? It was so. Those were the things that really bound us together, and everybody's heard me tell the story about the Real Bar in Tempe, Arizona, and the restaurant called the Siamese Cat, sitting next door to an animal vet clinic. Everybody has heard that story now. That story is 14 years old. We talked about it today. She was there. She remembers that. And she's like, oh my God, I remember that. We all went to the Indian restaurant because no, we don't want to eat cat today. And just how we had so much fun on that road trip and different road trips we did over the years. And it was great because, we got to be reminded of that bond and how strong it really is. And if it wasn't for, the Las Cruces contingent, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have the love to this day for broadcasting that I still do. They were the ones that made it so enjoyable. Yeah, we're telling some best memory stories tonight, Gibbons. I mean, Squirrel, dude, we were very close, right? And
Mhm.
I'm at my place, and I had a girlfriend at the time, and we got into the act, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had been interrupted that day like 6 or 7 different times, right? To get back up, put on clothes, go answer the door. And I finally told the girlfriend, I was like, if somebody knocks on this door again, I swear to God, I'm answering it naked.
Oh, like Jim.
Right. So we're getting back into the act. We're grooving. We're getting back into the act. There's a knock on the door. God damn it. So I get up, go walk into the door. I open it up. I'm butt naked. It's Squirrel. Ah, shit. She starts laughing and she goes, when are you going to realize that nobody's really impressed by that? Like, you're no help.
Oh.
And she goes, got a beer? I was like, yes, I've got a beer. She goes, well, go finish what you're doing. I'll see you when you get out of your bedroom. Well, you just kind of killed the mood there, Miss Buzzkill. And she goes, I know. Comes walking in the house. Of course, my girlfriend at the time is in the bedroom, and she is completely mortified. Does Squirrel even care? I was like, no, she don't. And the thing that made us kind of latch on to each other and become so close is we were down there. We're 1,400 miles away from home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were both, she's grew up in Mattoon. I grew up in Central Illinois farm country. Oh, you're from Illinois. Where at? And we tell, and she's like, wait a minute. You didn't say, oh, Chicago? I'm like, no, I'm from Illinois. Fuck Chicago. Boom. Instantaneous friends. It's just been this amazing friendship and this amazing ride ever since. So
It's amazing how people in this state can bond over their hate of Chicago.
right. It's insane. We both love the sports out of Chicago. We just hate everything else. Of course, she is a Cardinal fan, but I don't hold that against her. I don't hold her being a Cardinal fan against her. I mean, that's like somebody being a big Trumper. I don't hold that against them. Or somebody being very, very big on Biden. I don't hold that against them because I don't care. Your politics, your sports, whatever, that doesn't make you. That's just something that you like. You as a person are completely different and completely defined in your own way. That's what I like to know people on. The individual level. And it makes for better friendships and it makes for better times down the road. Mm-hmm. Except for Tyler. I mean, he's too busy with snorting chili and
He's too busy cleaning his ass.
right. I don't know what the deal is with him and the bidet today.
For those that missed it, this is why Tyler is not here right now.
Right. Givens, you sick him.
At least let him finish wiping first.
No, don't let him finish wiping. Forget that. I don't care if he ever finishes wiping. He can go out there and sit down in his chair outside of his apartment with a big brown streak running up the back of his pants. I don't care. He's like, oh, I'm going to be on time today. Okay, whatever, dude.
He says it's tacos.
Yeah, it might be tacos. Good story about a horror convention and getting yelled at by Gary Busey. Well, call in. Listener line is open, 815-844-8863. If you want to join in, we'd be more than happy to take your call and hear about how you got yelled at by Gary Busey. Or if you remember a Japanese dude puking upside down in a trash can, or whatever the case may be, which is actually a story. But we did. We had a blast, and we all go, well, we probably would have been a lot better off if we had focused on our lives. But instead, we focused on having fun. And we've got great memories from the having fun. But we've all came out better for it, I think. And we're all successful in our own ways. And I'm really happy for where all of us have wound up. Except for Tyler. Of course, Tyler wasn't down there, so he don't count.
Right.
Tyler, snort some chili powder. It'll help you poop better.
That's probably why he had the full release that he had.
Could have been. Well, we got a missed call here. I don't know how we've got a missed call, but we've got a missed call.
Do you have your ringer off again?
I'm sitting here looking at it. EZ tried calling, he said. All right, try again, EZ. But yeah, drink some chilled prune juice with chili powder in it. Drink prune juice with chili powder. That'll help you poop, Tyler. Hello, you're on Mayhem Unleashed. Good evening.
Yes, hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, it's easy. What's up?
What's going on, EZ?
So, yeah, I've got an interesting story. You were talking about memories with your friends. This is one that is shared deep within my social circle.
Oh, real? It's deep in your circle, huh?
Oh, yeah. Just the mere mention of Gary Busey, it brings it right back up. Okay, so
what did Gary Busey do? What did Gary Busey do? What did you do to make Gary Busey yell at you like it took a whole lot to begin with?
Absolutely nothing. Okay, so we were staying at the host hotel for this convention. We were in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And we were staying at the host hotel for the convention. It was one of the last ones that George Romero did before he got, really sick and stuff.
Right.
So we were just merely going down the elevator.
Okay.
Like I said, we did nothing. Just went down the elevator. We open up the elevator, get down to the ground floor, elevator door opens up. 2 inches from the door is Gary Busey, and he's yelling at us to get the fuck off his elevator. Oh, but wait, there's more.
No, now this sounds like a ShamWow commercial.
Fast forward 2 hours later, okay?
And Gary Busey told you to get it the fuck away from his table.
No.
Oh.
Fast forward 2 hours later, okay?
Right.
Myself and my friend Lou got on the same elevator, going up to our room to grab something because we had forgotten something because everybody kind of congregated in front of the hotel for drinks and other stuff.
Right.
Gary Busey's on the same elevator, only this time totally docile, eating a bowl of ice cream and carrying on a normal conversation with us like he had not yelled at us 2 hours earlier.
See, that's what happens when you deprive people of their addictions. You take away their cigarettes, their beer, their ice cream. They get a little cranky.
That, and I thought that we were going to have to referee a fight between one of the guys that was there at the convention with us and the guy that played Predator in the movie Predators.
Oh, wow. Why?
Okay, you know how when you're in a group of people, you just kind of you lightly nudge them on the shoulder to let them know, hey, I'm coming through.
Right.
Well, he had done this to one of the guys that was with us. Well, we didn't find this out until after the fact, but These are a set of brothers, and they drank a fifth of tequila.
Well, I'm none of us
By
in Las
themselves.
Cruces ever drank much.
And he kept going. And coincidentally enough, these guys were seated at the end of the table with us where we were having lunch at, and he's like, "I'm going to go over there. I'm going to kick his head off his shoulders. I'm going to destroy this guy."
Right.
And we had to keep walking in a different direction. Like, come on.
No, you don't go near that
way.
table.
And this guy that played the Predator had to be a good 6-7 foot tall.
Oh wow. Hey, so
Like he could.
I've got to know how embarrassed were your hotel neighbors this morning?
Oh, see, yeah, we never seen them.
Did they make any more noise after the show ended last night?
Dead silent.
Oh wow. We shut down foreplay in another hotel room. There's another first.
Yes, dead silent.
Didn't
Didn't even hear a peep this morning.
Oh, they probably checked out last night.
Probably.
Oh my God.
Weirdo making a lot of noise in the room next to us.
Right. We're going across town to the Sheridan by Hilton.
Yeah, like legit. I was laying on the floor of our hotel room playing on my iPad,
Right.
listening to the show, obviously. And yeah, that's when you guys started up with the chicken sound. And then the other stuff just went.
Oh, and then
Didn't hear a
you know,
peep
we
the rest of the night.
of course I had to escalate it. You know, they're getting mad about
Well, of
chicken
course.
sounds. I'm going to escalate it at that point. So you got yelled at in a hotel by Gary Busey, and then a friend of yours almost wound up in a fight with the guy who played the Predator.
Pretty much, yeah.
That is awesome.
And completely off topic of that, the guy that played the Predator the
Right.
whole weekend. Have you ever heard of the movie The Human Centipede?
No.
I've heard of it.
I don't recommend watching it if you're squeamish. I really don't.
Not so much
But anyway, there
squeamish.
was
I just
the-
get bored easy. You know, I get really.
It's hard to describe the plot and still be somewhat politically correct.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to describe. But anyway, there's an Asian guy that's the head of the centipede. And those two were running together quite a bit.
If you want an idea, there is a South Park episode that does poke fun at it.
Oh, really? Well, of course. There's a South Park episode that pokes fun at everything.
All right, well, I'm back in Springfield now. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and unload.
All right, Easy. Thanks for calling in.
No problem.
The Human Centipede. That sounds like Tyler's next date.
Now, basically what it boils down to, I'll just describe the South Park episode that kind of references it.
Okay.
Kyle ends up accepting the latest terms and conditions of the Apple iTunes update at the time, and doesn't realize that. And then there was wording where they say that if they want to, they can kidnap him and then sew his mouth to the anus of another person.
Wow.
And basically, they make a chain into an actual human centipede like that.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's better than Gibbons' description. That is much better than Gibbons' description, because Gibbons is like, the Human Centipede is a shock horror film. The guy has humans sewn together ass to face, so they eat shit all the way to the end, and it's bad.
Well, yeah, that happens in the South Park episode, too.
Like, no. See, now Tyler would look at that as like a shock porn movie.
You
Tyler
bitch, why
loves
would
eating
you say
shit.
That makes my bunghole flutter.
No, Givens, I don't need to watch. Thank you anyway. I'm good. Oh,
Put me in that position.
See, Tyler's volunteering. What was that again, Tyler?
Put me in that position.
Yeah, see, there you go. He's all set. He's going to log in just to argue.
He's already doing it in the chat.
Yeah, right. The Givens is like, no balls. Yeah, you're right. No, I'm not going to gross out everybody that's trying to pay attention to the show. No. Oh, God, no.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
Tyler will be happy to eat it.
It's all organic.
It's all organic. I love how he's contributing to the show when he's not even here.
Yeah, I mean,
It's amazing.
It's just great that, he pre-recorded all these clips for us.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm fucking pigs. I'm fucking cows. I'm fucking bacon. I'm fucking chickens. I'm fucking goats. I'm fucking everything.
Ugh. Nobody wanted to know all that. Ever.
Wait, he says he's driving, yet earlier he said he shit himself. So
Right.
is he still wearing the shit
I think he is.
covered pants?
I think he is. I think what happened was Tyler shit himself on a back road. Well, okay, no, let me set it up. Tyler was driving home, and all of a sudden, there came a rumbly from his tummy, and his eyes popped real wide. He tried to hold it in, and then he shit himself.
Ah, I'm fucking wet now. God damn it.
Oh, he says there was no rumbly. No bubble guts. So that means that he's been run out so much by different men at work that
He just can't
he's just
keep
sitting there.
his sphincter tightened anymore, huh?
Right. So he was just sitting there, and then out the turtle came.
I am kind of retarded after all.
Well, we know.
Oh.
That makes
So
my
he
bunghole
says his
flutter.
ass exploded, which I want him to say that. You know, Givens is right. That must mean that now he can fit his fist up his own ass. No, we do not want a demonstration.
Mm-mm.
Mandy would be very upset with us if you gave a demonstration because she would see it. But I mean, what do you
I plead
do?
the
You
fifth
know?
on that.
Yeah, I
I
bet
plead the
you
fifth
do.
on that.
I bet he do.
It's just funny watching him yell back in the chat,
I know, right? He's yelling in
Wow.
the chat.
while he's supposedly driving.
Yeah,
It is very
he's driving
unsafe.
Attention, Morgan County Sheriff's Department. Morgan County Sheriff's Department in Illinois. Morgan County Sheriff's Department. If you see a white turd of a car known as an HHR driving down the road with a retarded guy behind the wheel who looked like he crapped himself, please pull it over because he is texting and driving.
Are you
Oh, hi,
seriously trying
Tyler.
to get me arrested too?
Would I do something like that?
I'm a scat man.
Yes, you would do something like that.
I would never. How dare you? I would never.
What are you doing?
I'm wondering why you are walking with a turd in your shorts.
That was already dealt with.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I
My
don't
sister
believe
tried
it.
to
fucking
steal my
wet now.
phone.
God damn it.
I don't believe you. Well, I see that you shit in your leader hosen.
Holy shit, my pants.
The bleeder hose. What?
But I didn't do it. Why would I do something like that?
I didn't do it either.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you two are just perfect fucking angels.
Of course.
Yeah, and Nancy Pelosi's an honest bitch. Oops, did I say that out loud? I don't care.
Oh, man, you might get Gibbons started with that one.
I think Gibbons would side with me.
The Gibbons would definitely side with you on that. But, you know, all right, and I'm going to address this now because everybody seems to think that I lean one way or I lean the other 100% totally with politics. Let me get this out right now and make sure everybody understands exactly where I stand with this. All right? Politics
What the fuck am I going to
suck.
do with all these tacos?
Politics suck. I don't care if somebody is far left. I don't care if they are far right. I don't care if they're down the center. I think the left got some things right. I think the right got some things right. And I think everybody who thinks that one way or the other is the exact way, fuck off. You're an idiot.
Truth.
The key to understanding politics is you have to look at it with intelligence. And if you look at it with intelligence and integrity and you realize that there are certain things that each one got right, look at it down the middle, then you might actually come to the truth as to how things should be run.
Yep.
I think the right has the finances and the economics and the defense of the country at heart, and they understand what we're looking at, and it needs to be done. They are correct. I think as far as personal issues and what's going on inside the home and getting assistance for certain groups, the left has got that down, and they realize that. Everything else, if they meet in the middle and shut the fuck up, then we might actually have a country that functions. End of rant. And some of the people that absolutely need the most help are people who shit themselves in their own car and like having hot Carls twice a day. Hi, Gibbons. God, did I lose both of them? Are they both frozen?
It must be.
Holy shit. How the hell does that work? Gibbons is still there. See? Wrestling for a cure.
Yeah, but he's also
he's
muted, so he might
That's
be
what's
away
going
from.
on. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler had to rename himself. He renamed himself shit. Thank you.
No problem.
And he still can't log in. What the fuck, man? He's like in the worst internet zone ever.
You know, Jacksonville's got to upgrade that 2G service they have.
Oh my God, man. Mattoon has better internet service than that. What's up, Gibbons?
For some reason, my fucking other camera's not coming up.
Yeah, you're awful quiet, too.
Yeah, your volume's a little low.
What
the? I haven't started fucking yelling yet.
Yeah, no kidding, right? All right, which one's the real dumbass here? There's two shitheads.
That's an imposter. No, he is. What?
Which one?
Yeah. That's the imposter. No, the fuck you talk? Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Are we playing Among Us here?
I'm going to remove
Apparently.
one like that. Now talk, Tyler.
I don't know what happened, but it's not.
Obviously, that's not the right one, so we'll remove that one. Now talk.
Hi.
Good Lord!
How about we just remove both and then he re-enters?
I just kicked him. And then we lose it there too. What the fuck? What the hell, man?
Where'd Gibbons go?
I think you fucked up his stream. What the hell?
I don't know. I just walked in the apartment. All of a sudden, boom, the internet went out.
I mean, for crying out loud.
The shit transferred from his pants across the transmission line and infected Givens's computer.
Absolutely
I mean, my
right.
God, what are you doing there?
The moment trying to sit down.
Really?
That makes my butthole flutter.
Really?
God damn it.
Really? You got to sit there and play with your chickens, and that's what booted Givens out.
Gibbons, come back.
Givens don't want to help you play with chickens.
Not that kind of way, no.
That is a jizz-free chicken.
I plead the fifth on that.
Actually, him talking.
Yeah, I bet
No,
you
he
played
actually
the
said
fifth
it.
on that one.
Fucking chickens. What are you shirts made? Seriously.
I'm sure you plead the fifth on that one.
Fucking chickens. What one do I plead the fifth on? Fucking chickens. I plead the fifth.
You know what? I know what Tyler's favorite song is. You know what his favorite song is?
I have an idea, but you might as well just play it.
Oh, that's my mood music. You gotta match your thrusts up with the clap too. It's better. Fucking chickens.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. I sing that as karaoke. You know why? Because I can't fuck it up. It works out great.
Where the fuck did Gibbons go?
Oh, he'll be
We're
back.
fine.
I think he's having some technical issues. Probably because of your fucking chickens.
No, it's probably because I shit. It's like what Jason said. I shit and it went into the internet and somehow fucked up his connection.
Well, then he has full right to beat you with a turd sack.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
That's a hell of,
You
that's
shit.
a hell of a turd. Yeah, that's a
You
hell of a
took a
turd.
dump and it screws up Gibbons' internet. You take a crap and it screws up Gibbons' internet connection.
I can't help it if my turds somehow bend the laws of conservation.
Conservation, huh?
Don't you mean the laws of physics?
Well, that too. That too. That's
Hey,
all
here's
it is.
another one that he loves.
Is it really the laws of conservation? It is, isn't it? Fucking chickens.
Oh, God.
No, I can't. Mandy's not home. Hey, Mandy, if you're watching, can I borrow some toilet paper later?
No, you cannot. I'll answer for her.
Ah,
I'm fucking wet now. God
Mandy's
damn
a
it.
good neighbor. She'll let me borrow some toilet paper.
Not when she's not home.
She
You'll
won't
go
miss
in
it.
there to borrow toilet paper and leave with her panties on your head.
No, I wouldn't leave with her panties on her head, no.
Okay, her bra.
That's more of for science.
How
The
is
weird
that for
type.
science?
For the weird type of science, TJ.
Yeah. Can the wiring in a bra also double as a radio antenna?
Oh, horse shit now. Gibbons, have you got it
Yeah.
sorted out?
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, no shit. It's all Tyler's fault.
Yep, sure is.
Man, we
I
got to
bet it
turn
was-
your volume up a little, though.
I plead the fifth on that.
Is that better?
Keep going.
It's still the same.
Hello.
He's having the same
Check
problem
your.
I had the other night.
Are you trying to use the mic off of your mixer, or are you using the mic off of your phone?
No, I have my own microphone.
Is
check
there a
and see if-
volume knob on the mic itself?
Why is it not coming up? Just check your settings to make sure my shit works.
Go to Cam Mic and see if it's going to the right microphone.
Hang on.
He seems to be having the same problem I had last week. Well,
Dude,
yeah,
you are a problem.
Yeah, I know.
I am kind of retarded after all.
Yeah, I am.
Kind of.
But I still want to do that.
Nope, not there. Because you got to check your input for your mic. Which mic are you using?
Test 1, 2. I only have one mic. It's the same mic I use all the time.
Okay, but when you go into Cam Mic settings, okay, like with mine, here, I'll read it off. Go to audio, and then mic, I've got line in, and my mic setting is set up for line in, which is off of the board. Okay? So you got to set it up to come off of that mic. And once you do, we'll probably hear you great. Tyler's trying to steal one of Mandy's bras.
No, I'm not.
Claiming it's for toilet paper.
I plead the fifth on that.
No. It's for science. Get it right.
I plead the fifth on that.
No, I'm not stealing a bra.
And then
that makes my bunghole flood.
Then he craps himself.
That was my sister stealing my damn phone while I was listening to the show.
Oh, see, now he's trying to steal stuff from his sister too. And he already let his damn chickens out.
That's where I draw the line.
Fuck, she's got her door locked. Fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really?
I'd have my fucking door locked from you too.
No shit. I'm in full agreement. I would definitely lock my door if you were around. You're not even near my house, and I lock my car because you're that close.
You bitch, why would you say
the hell?
That's what you get for cussing out your girlfriend, too.
Is he getting it figured out?
I don't know. I'm sure he's working on it.
I use the same fucking mic for everything I do. I don't have to change anything. It plugs in.
Is the option that says automatically adjust mic volume turned on?
Right.
Turn that off if you have to. And then you can manually adjust the microphone volume there.
Where are you?
Hi, this is Ron Jeremy. You're listening to Porno Sun.
Shit, there you are. There you are. Come here.
Tyler!
What? I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
put me in that position? That makes my bunghole flood.
I can't believe you clipped that one that fast.
You
I
believe this
even
crap,
waited
Gibbons?
to do it.
Now he's got porn music to go with his chickens.
No, that's not the porn music. That's not the porn music.
Ah, I'm fucking wet now. God damn it.
Say that again, Gibbons?
Yeah, I'm fucking pigs, I'm fucking cows, I'm fucking bacon, I'm fucking chickens, I'm fucking goats, I'm fucking everything.
Just, I don't get you. I really don't get you.
I don't get myself sometimes either.
Nobody should be subjected to the things that you do to chickens. I mean, nobody.
Except for Easy's neighbors in that hotel room.
Oh, man. You and fucking out the chickens, man, is really fucked up.
We can get Givens to crank his mic up, man. We'll be all set.
Oh, well, we lost him.
Hang on. He
bounced out. All right, how's that, Givens?
I don't know. Apparently, it's not working still.
Yeah, it's still pretty low. Let me see if
Hang on. I'm getting in here. Try it now.
It's the same microphone I use for everything. There's never.
That's a little better.
I boosted his volume up 200%.
My USB. That's all I do.
That's as loud as I can make it, though, from here.
Right, and I'm right there, too. So, dude, you sound a lot better now they boosted your mic volume up.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is.
Now watch, as soon as we get
I blame Tyler's turd.
I'm going to blame shithead for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who we calling shithead? Me or the turd?
You guys were talking about, like memory stories and all kinds of stuff earlier. So I got a couple off the top of my head that I'd talk about. Some of them are kind of what's the word we're looking for? Fucked up in a way. So if there's anybody out there that has an issue, I mean, that if you're fucking bad, I'm on an uncensored line. I'm gonna talk what I want.
Right.
But some of my stories that I have from my past, some are pretty real, and the others are just some memories that I've had with some friends and family. I remember one time when I was 12 years old. I don't know, maybe somewhere in that area. I was teaching my brother, who's not with us anymore. God rest his soul.
Right.
I was teaching him how to drive a go-kart. And for the people that know me and know where I lived when I was a kid, I lived in the country on 22 acres of property that had its own pond in the backyard. So I swam all the time. I fished all the time. I had property run all over the place, do what I wanted. And we got a go-kart one year, and I took her to do it. I've been on the tractors and riding lawnmowers when I was a kid. I drove Dad's tractor when I was a kid in the field, so I was used to stuff. And we got a go-kart, and I was teaching him how to drive the go-kart. We had 2 lanes, one up and one down, but you could use them for both access. It led straight to the highway. So I'm taking him up the side lane that's on the main property, and it doesn't worry about traffic until you get to the highway itself. It's a private drive. So we're going up and down this. And so I tell him, I said, just remember, left and right, left and right. He gets up around the corner and he goes and slams down the gas pedal. Now, the go-kart we had at the ages of 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 was 35 miles an hour.
Right.
It's a pretty decent little run. He comes around the corner, full all the way down, full throttle. And I'm yelling for him to jerk the wheel because he's not paying attention. And he runs right into a fence post, wooden fence post. Now, the go-kart frame is solid steel, so it's not going to get hurt really at all. He slams this sumbitch 35 miles an hour, throws me from the back of the go-kart. So I'm standing on the back part of it. It's hanging on the chair, the back of the seat. He hit it so hard, I literally front flip bumped into this fucking fence post. Ouch! Barbed wire fence post.
Ouch!
Needless to say, that sucked. I didn't help him the rest of the day. I just let him do what he wanted, and if he wrecked it, he wrecked the motherfucker. I didn't care after that. I remember one time when we had nothing to do, and we were bored as shit. We picked up 5-gallon buckets and milk crates full of hickory nuts because we had hickory nut trees all over the property. My dad collected milk crates for all kinds of usage in the shed. You never know when you can't use one. It's there, use it. You will.
Right.
5-gallon buckets. So we got in the shed, got them all out, emptied all the shit on the floor in his garage on the floor, and filled all of his buckets and milk crates full of fucking hickory nuts. And for people out there that don't know what a hickory nut is, look it up because it's solid fucking shit, man. It's got a big hard case around it, and the inside's just as fucking hard. So we had slingshots. Mom didn't really care much for, but we had slingshots, and we filled all these buckets and crates up. And the road to our drive was just far enough apart to where you had a good 30, 40 yards between you, you know. So there's an old windmill, which still is on the property to this day. He's hiding behind. And on across the way, I'm hiding behind these two great big railroad ties, great big like utility pole sized. And we commence to have ourselves a war with hickory nuts and slingshots. Now, mind you, young age, by the time you're done and you go in the house, you look like you got beat with fucking golf balls because you're black and beat from head to toe. So that's the fun times and some shit times I had with my brother on that. But there's always fun times no matter where you go. And I remember a time when I was working in Jacksonville. I worked in a place called Pactive, and I literally would sit on a phone from anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, and I would try to sell you a credit card. I was very good at my job because I can talk well. I figured out how to get through the first part of the program with these so-called customers that we would call. And I would find myself in the back door making a double spot phone call because I'd be selling them an account card for the exact same goddamn credit card in the exact same fucking phone call. By the time that they realized what was happening, all I had to do was tell them, hey, I appreciate the conversation today. We really loved you, your help and all your feedback and everything else. In about 7 to 10 days, you're going to have that packet in the mail. All you got to do is call the number on it. Brings you right back to me. You have a very great night. Click.
Seriously?
Done and over with. That was my close. Done and over with. So I would get to sell the card, and I'd get the sell of the account card information. A buddy of mine worked with me. Lots of my friends worked with me at this place. He found a way to take a full script that we were supposed to read and shorten it to 4.5 sentences. And by the time you hung up the phone, it was done and over with, and you had a double shot whammy payday. And it worked. Lunchtime, we'd go outside and play hacky sack. You know how many hacky sacks are probably still on top of that building downtown Jacksonville Square? You can imagine back in the days, all of us stoners and drunkards that just run around and play hacky sack all day. There's probably about 50, 60, 100 of them up there. I remember one time meeting a really, really good friend of mine. I'd almost tag him in here so he could get on here and listen to me talk, but I don't need him to call the show as a blubbering fucking crybaby, so I'm not going to do that. I met a really good friend of mine. I'm 41 years old, guys. I've had a lot of really good friends. I've had friends that are gone. I've had friends that I don't care for and don't speak of anymore.
Right.
I've met some really awesome people in the last 20 years of my life to this day as we speak. But there's a guy I met in my mid-20s. And to this day, I talk to him on a regular basis. He's a truck driver, just like you are, TJ. So he's all over the country.
Right.
He does a lot of runs to Texas. He does a lot of runs down in Tennessee, Kentucky area, and he does a lot of runs up north as well. This man, he's almost 10 years older than me. But we met through me, one, living in Jacksonville, two, working in Jacksonville, and meeting the whole, what you would say, the group. I mean, I could tell you stories of the old depot times and the Emporium times, and I could tell you about
God.
and I can tell you about all kinds of crazy shit we used to do back in the day in Jacksonville, but I'm not, because that's stories that I keep to myself, because that's memories that you never, ever, ever, ever would get back if you were to ever forget something. So I don't want to tell that story a lot to people, because one day I may forget how it really went because I've told it so many times. And so I keep stuff like that close. But anyway, so back to what I'm saying, I met this guy through all these acquaintances at work and everything else. We show up at his house one day for lunch, and I walk in the door behind my buddy, and all of a sudden he's like, "Who the fuck is this? What are you doing? Why are you bringing people like this to my..." You're just going crazy-fied, man. And he's like, "Chill. He's cool."
Wow.
So my buddy looks at me. He nods his head, and I say, "All right." So I grab a drink. He comes back through the fucking deal. The crazy guy now comes back through the deal, and he comes up and he says, "I don't know you. So that means I don't like you. But if you could do this, I could probably get to like you." He hands me a little baggie of and says, "You got 30 minutes." Mind you, I'm in my mid-20s. I'm out on my own. I'm doing what I want. I'm living my life like I'm supposed to do.
Right.
Minutes later, I step out. I ask for some more. To this day, we've been best friends, and it's funny because it happened over just a "who the fuck are you?" Do all this cocaine and we'll become friends. It's not the fact of that. It's the fact of somebody looking at you in the eye and literally saying, I don't like you. And then you make them like you. You show them who you are. You show them you're a trusting person. You show them that you're a brother. You're a family. You show them that.
Right.
Time you shit yourself, make sure you shitty underwear with you. And
I hate my sister so much.
Thank you to Tyler's sister. Also for this one.
We've had
not inviting you to nacho night ever again.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't either. For somebody who leaves their shitty underwear in my trash can, to hell with you.
Shit my pants.
We went on this river run one time. We all went swimming. Of course, we're all fucking drunk and messed up. I mean, just it's river times, man. It's fun times. And we're in this one certain area, and there's some barges pulled off to the side, tied off, for pickups or drop-offs, whatever they're going to do with them that week. And my buddy decides, he's like, I'm going to go for a swim. And I'm like, all right, dude. So he goes and he's out there swimming, and next thing I know, I look down, and he's quite a ways down the way here by these barges. Now, mind you, it's just tied off barges. There's no boats. There's no anything around to cause any problems. No wakes, no undertows. It's just barges sitting there.
And I told her you should brace it.
And
It's not gonna. There's no more.
he thought about going down there and maybe climbing up the side of one and jumping off, kind of like a gigantic diving board. And the next thing I know, I crack a beer and I hear this noise. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. I turn and look, and I can see something's wrong down the way. And somebody yells, and I went running down the side of the river, the beach, whatever you want to call it, and dove in down there just in time to pull his 6'4", 280-pound ass out from underneath the barge and pull him back up because he was drowning. I get him up on the shore, and he fucking loses it. Not like psycho crazy loses it, but loses it mentally because he literally just had his life flash before his eyes.
Yeah.
And I happen to be the one to save his fucking life. It's a true story. I'm not making it up. You can ask the inner circle that were there. You can ask my brother himself. I call him my brother because he's that close to me. I mean, like, we're not family, but he's family, if you get my drift. And to this day, he tells that story to people. He'll go and tell them, there was times where this happened and that happened. And I remember this one time, a friend of mine, Timmy, he saved my life. I almost drowned and I almost died.
Damn.
And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here on this earth talking to you to this day. And it is, and I 100%, I swear to God, it's an honest story. You can ask my wife, you can ask my buddy, you can ask my inner circle.
I think you've told me about that once.
I have a special bond with that guy, and I'm always going to have a special bond with that guy. And I have special bonds with all friends, not just certain.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody I have as a friend, you guys included, we have a bond in some way. Some others, I have a bond with you, TJ, that's not the same as Tyler and not the same as Kluge and Will, and everything else.
Right.
I have a bond, and this is a guy that if I had to go to war, whether it was against my government, it was against thy neighbor, it was against whoever it was, this is a guy I would have stand next to me, and vice versa. When he's in that big of a issue, my phone rings, and he knows I don't care what time it is. He knows I'm going to answer it. And he calls me when he needs me to call and talk to me about certain things. I've talked him down, and it's that bond you have with certain people and friends and family that you're able to make sure you have, and you have the rest of your life. And I can't think of the time in my head that I even would want to fathom the thought of the day I have to go and say goodbye, because I don't think I could do that. It's that much of a bond.
Yeah.
And I have that with everybody. But that's just some special stories that, and some memories and stuff when I was little. And I'll tell you the story. Let me tell you a funny story here. I'm going to
real quick before you do. Tyler's sister says that she would bill him for the cleanup of his shitty drawers, but instead she's going to Venmo him the money so he can get new underwear.
DVD.
And then she wants to know if is red still his favorite color because she can pick up some red cloth. No, actually, Amanda, now he prefers pink. So you can actually go to Victoria's Secret and get him the lacy ones.
She don't need no help, TJ. She had 30 years of pissing me off. She don't need no help. She's a pro.
Make sure you get him the matching bra, too.
What the fuck do I need a bra for?
Well, everybody's seen your moves at work. You've shown them enough.
Just look down and you'll find out.
Fuck.
You're right.
So,
look down. You can realize why you need a bra. Oh, and she says she has a coupon for Victoria's Secret. Perfect.
Oh, my fucking name changed again.
10% off. So, real quick here on a funny story to lighten the mood. So, let me tell you a story about how I met my wife. Now, like I said a second, I'm probably getting my ass whipped for this one, but that's okay. I'm used to it. It's been almost 15 years.
Right.
So, let me set the picture here. So I'm living in Rushville, Illinois at the time, and my front room windows look out upon my backyard. And I can see quite a bit because I have a huge window in that side of the house. My neighbor that lived behind me was a football throw away, or I could have broke the window in their bedroom. That's how close the house was. She had a friend that was staying with her, and I would happen to see this friend of hers out in the backyard a lot, just kind of moseying through the leaves and dirt, not doing much of anything. And it kind of intrigued me to watch. So I never really said anything. I just kind of sat back and watched. It doesn't make me a freak or a creeper or a stalker. I saw something that intrigued me. I'm like, like you would look out the window and see a squirrel doing something that normally it doesn't do, like maybe giving itself a blowjob. And you have to look at it. But I watched this said person for a couple of weeks. And then finally one day I went and asked thy neighbor, hey, your friend, I saw moseying around in the backyard playing with the sticks and the leaves and the dirt. I'm kind of interested in that. So, let me talk to this person. So I found out that she worked at the time at County Market. And she had called her friend and asked for some cigarettes because she had smoked her last one on break. I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, I'll get in the car. So we get in the car and we go to the store. I'm walking around the store, not knowing who this person is, not really knowing, what she looks like all cleaned up to where I can, pick her out of the lineup. I just walk up and down the aisles. I'm like, hey, is there a Sarah around here? You know a Sarah? She's like yay tall, long hair. Do you know Sarah? And someone's like, yeah, she's over on aisle, blah, blah, blah. I walk up, and she stands up all timid, like scared. So I look like some freaky-ass caveman that just crawled out of a fucking rock. And she says, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, your buddy told me you needed a cigarette. Here you go. That's how I met my wife. I found my wife running around in the backyard of somebody's house like some kind of fucking hermit. And, yeah, like I said, I want to get my ass kicked. I really don't care because it's just funny as shit. And I tell that story a lot how I met her. I was like, yeah, I found her in my backyard. I don't know. It's been 15
She just
years.
wandered in there out of the alley, right?
Right. So let me tell you a story that she stayed over one night to watch scary movies. Not the scary movies, but scary movies.
Right.
And it was just her and I. Oh, wait a minute. I think the camera just. Yeah, she's on the floor. She can hear me.
Has the camera woke up now?
Yeah, the camera on the front porch. She can hear me now. Yeah. I don't like. It's easier for me to talk these stories without the camera on. But anyway, so she comes over to stay, and we're watching scary movies. And at the time, we're watching a pretty popular one called Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon, which is a fantastic movie.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
So we're watching this movie in the front room. There's nobody else there. Now we're in my front room sat. There's a bedroom off this way, the kitchen, bathrooms, down the way. And we're watching this movie. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, seriously, go watch. It's a really decent flick. The sequels weren't that great. Grilled chicken next weekend. Can you handle it? Can I have some grilled chicken?
That is a jizz-free chicken.
For fuck's sake. All right, hold on a minute, Gibbons. TJ, Jason, for God's sakes, take turns on the fucking name changing. My name changed like 7 times at one point while he's telling a story, and I'm trying not to bust up.
I'm listening to Gibbons.
You gotta come.
You're being rude
I'm
and
listening.
interrupting.
You're gonna be like Ric Flair having a fucking aneurysm in a ring at the age of fucking 92. You're gonna start going off the hook. And your balls are gonna explode, Tyler.
Probably will.
Hey, Tyler.
Yes.
Your sister's cooking chicken next week. You think you can keep it in your pants and eat it instead of trying to season it yourself?
That is a
Yes,
Giz-free
TJ.
chicken.
For the love of Jason.
So we're watching a scary movie, and it's time for bed. So she's sleeping on the fucking
For
couch.
fuck's sake,
and I'm
Amanda.
sleeping in my bedroom. Next thing I know, I hear this little rap-a-tat-tat, rap-a-tat-tat on the fucking
Right.
door. And I'm just like, yeah, what? I'm hearing a lot of noises down at the other end of the house and everything. There's nobody here, and I'm kind of scared. Can I sleep in here with you? I'm like, yeah, but you ain't gonna fuck me on the first night. That's not how it fucking works. She leaned forward on the camera and had that look in her face.
Okay, seriously, take turns. I didn't see what the first one was.
Again.
Of course,
put it back
we're
in there.
doing our usual game of making Tyler completely embarrassed, and we keep changing his name.
You might as well get Givens in on this because I'm sure he could beat a third.
Oh,
person playing
I
this
could
game.
give Gibbons access to just start really fucking with you.
You don't want me to have access like
I
that.
thought you already did.
I can be
No.
a fucking nightmare, boy.
Gibbons will have his own accesses. He does not have the access to this platform. You seriously feed your chickens before you fuck them? How dare you?
Oh wow, that one actually stayed up for more than 1 second.
Why would you do that?
Lubrication.
You're probably right.
Gotta be lubrication. It's the only thing I can think of.
Amanda,
it's
go
fucking
watch
wet now.
something
God damn
else,
it.
guys.
The chicken shits, and then he's like, "Oh, whoa, fresh lube."
Hey, I got some new pops this week.
You got some new pop vinyls?
Yeah, I got like 10 new pop vinyls.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
All right, so I found at Walmart Mikey from the Goonies.
Nice.
I found Chunk from the Goonies.
Awesome.
And I have Data as well.
Nice.
Oh, that is cool as shit.
But I found out that there's a... Oh, the pizza man's here. Hang on a second. Hey, Mr. Pizza Man, I appreciate you bringing our pizza for this evening. I really do, and I thank you for your hospitality. But I'm on a live podcast right now, and you're on a video camera that can read back to my TV here. I want to see if I can get you to yell out, Mayhem Unleashed fucking rocks.
Yeah, do it.
Mayhem Unleashed fucking rocks?
Yeah!
That is awesome.
But I got a Target exclusive that I can go and pick up Mikey's brother, who was played by James Brolin, and he has the stretchy mechanical things, the exercise.
Nice.
And Scotty Cash called me up last night and told me he was in Kentucky and he picked up Sloth for me that I need to complete.
Yes.
The collection.
Yes.
I also picked up the Mighty Ducks collection.
Oh, very nice.
Charlie Conway and all those. I got some Eastbound and Down.
Oh, there you go.
Kenny Powers. But yeah, I picked up the entire Mighty Ducks collection. I have the Goonies collection almost finished.
Nice.
Oh, and I got Baby Pogo from the Umbrella Company, the little chimp.
So what? Do you and Jason both just collect these Funko Pops?
I only have 2. I don't have as big of a collection as he does.
So Tim is the big collector then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gibbons is a huge collector of them.
So I know Keith has quite a few of them too, but
I find some cool shit, man. I get it, but not all the time. I think one of the coolest ones I have, and I'm really excited to check how much it costs because the fact it's in a hard case. It was literally in a hard case, wrapped, and it's the. Let's see if I can find it real quick.
No, Susan. No. No, Susan. No, I'm not saying that.
You bitch! Why would you say?
What are you cussing
No.
out your girlfriend again for?
No.
She has my permission to stab you.
She's holding sex over me now.
Can we watch that live?
Hang on. If I'm going to get laid tonight, I got to change my name.
Here it is. So this one made me kind of think a little. It is a art series. It's Sorcerer Mickey from the movie Fantasia, and it came in an automatic card case and everything.
Oh, cool as shit.
Still
That's
sealed.
pretty cool looking.
I was just kind of wondering what that one might be later on.
There, are you happy, Susan?
I thought her name was Jessie.
Jessie's girl.
Yeah, right?
I wonder if she's bringing me any pizza.
Cannot believe you.
No, I'm not using that name either.
It's nice to know that he's that brutally honest about his failings there, you know, and apparently what he wants to do tonight too.
Right.
I can't believe I got the pizza man to yell out "Mayhem Unleashed" fucking rocks. That is awesome.
That was fucking awesome.
That is great.
No, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that?
Hey, did y'all see my post or did y'all see my message I sent to you guys about how I got to have my interview with the marketing and advertising person?
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
So how'd it turn out?
So they're getting a package together for me to use. We have these new cards and everything to go with it. So
Right.
we are trying to set up a thing where maybe like 3 days a week I get to get out of the store and actually reach out to our community and businesses and a lot of other things, especially downtown, to do some advertising and marketing and bring some more in to the store and then go from there. I'm hoping it comes to the point where I get to go to a second store and possibly another store because that means I'm on my way.
Okay, fine. God damn it. There. Happy?
Susan was a witness. You shit your pants.
Oh, and also,
Seriously? I would not. You made the mistake, first of all, for admitting it to us that you shit yourself.
Susan, I better get anal tonight.
Oh, you're going to get anal, all right. She's got that strap on, and she's lubing it up all ready for you right now.
I don't
And it's
care
a strap
which
on.
hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
And
Put
it's a
me in that
strap on.
position.
It is a strap on that's
makes
shaped
my
like a
bunghole
chicken.
flood. That makes
Tyler,
my bunghole flood.
do you own a turkey baster?
No, I don't own a turkey baster. I plead the
Yet.
fifth on that.
If you own
Shut
a
up,
turkey baster, you might
Jason.
be in trouble, yeah.
You don't own a turkey baster yet.
Oh my god! If one of my coworkers hands me a fucking turkey baster,
Ladies
that's
and
on the
gentlemen,
Mayhem Unleashed wish. Apparently, it's a wish list.
GJ.
So, obviously your coworkers are going to get you a turkey baster.
Attention,
Or
attention,
my sister.
workers of Tyler's workers. Attention, if you're listening to the show, please bring a turkey baster to work this following week for Tyler. Again, listeners of the show who have to work with Tyler, please bring a turkey baster to work this week. Tyler needs one at his house.
Put me in that position.
I'm not.
Position before you even clicked login.
Is she in the?
See-
Bitch, I'm
fucking
not putting that
wet.
name. Damn it!
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
How many oven mitts do you own?
Yeah, that's another good one.
2.
I found a 10-pack on Amazon, and they'll be here on Wednesday.
They'll be here Wednesday. A 10-pack of turkey basters on Amazon.
How many oven mitts do you own, Tyler?
2.
2 of them. Now, are they cloth? Are they like the plastic ones? You know, like the squishy ones?
Or are they like medical gloves?
The cloth.
Okay. So Jessie knows if she puts that in olive oil, it'll soak it up just nice. So she can just jam that hand up your ass and release the fucking shitting for you.
Right. Hey, I got to ask you a couple questions,
Shitty
Tyler,
shit's
because I really
fine.
need to know. Have you, do you get consistent diarrhea?
All the time.
Do you have consistent constipation?
Yes.
Do you have consistent gas and bloating?
Gas, yes.
How about bloating?
Bloating, no.
Stand up and prove it.
Well, I'm kind of fat, so.
Oh, there's some bloating right there.
But I haven't even stood up so you can see the picture.
No, we saw your gut. There's some bloating there. I think you need to see your doctor because you might be suffering from fecal incontinence.
Ooh, what's fecal?
I plead the fifth on that.
So,
Susan, this is the last time.
Hi, Jesse.
The best sex ever.
Hi, Jesse.
That makes my bunghole flood.
Taco.
Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, so there's a couple of different reasons why you might have this, Tyler. So I'm going to go with the most possible.
Okay.
And then go to the least possible. So rectocele, I guess is how you say it. And it says fecal incontinence can occur if the rectum protrudes through the vagina.
What?
So is your rectum now protruding through your vagina?
I don't have. I plead the fifth on that. Shut up, Jason! For the love of God!
Oh,
hello.
wow.
Wait, no, come back. Turn that video back on.
Should have paid attention.
Science.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Before we get in trouble.
So then it might be nerve damage. Do you have constant straining during a bowel movement?
I do sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Do you have does it feel like you might have a stroke when you're trying to release your turd?
When it's stuck, yeah.
See, now this says that it could have been caused by damage to your rectum or your sphincter.
Put me in that position.
So I guess, Jesse, I guess, needs to calm down on the peg.
Amanda, shut up!
Oh, that's not it? Okay, how about muscle damage? That could be possible.
Hey, you know how you go to like some of those bathrooms, they have like the handle on the wall to like help you get up and sit down?
Yeah.
If you're old or whatever. You know how many of them I've ripped off in a fucking stall because I've had a fucking moment where I've had to just like
right,
let one go and you just rip the fucking thing off the wall.
Yeah, you got to pressure squeeze it and then off it comes and hits you in the head.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that problem when she's jamming her fucking foot up there?
Or when you're getting pegged.
Getting pegged.
In other words, she's got a strap on and he's receiving.
Jason's typing. What's my name going to be?
So, did you get muscle damage from being pegged?
I don't get pegged, goddammit.
Oh, okay.
So,
do you have hemorrhoids? Because you've been pegged too much.
No, I haven't been pegged.
TJ.
Yeah.
God damn it,
the wife is standing right here offside camera. Tell her how I met my wife. Tell her so she knows that I told you guys the story. Just real fast.
Yeah, basically, you met her from her wandering into your backyard, kind of like a hobo.
You're fucking full of shit. He was a goddamn fucking peeping motherfucker.
Ow!
Fucking liar.
I told a story about.
Don't believe anything he fucking says.
You bitch! Why would you say?
Tyler, that's not appropriate.
Tyler, you should never say anything like that about Gibbons' wife. What the hell?
That's your soundboard.
And Gibbons, I just heard her better than you. Maybe you need to turn your microphone around.
So I told a story about how I met you. I also told a story about how I came into the store and was like, you know what, Sarah? I'm supposed to give her the cigarette.
Right.
And they warned me. They said, ooh, don't go out with him. Don't hang around him because that's so-and-so's boyfriend.
Almost 15 years later, I can't get rid of her.
Hey, you know what, Gibbons? You signed the title.
Pretty good.
And then you made little U's with her.
Yeah, I know, right? Little fucking me's.
Right. Who are going to torture you until you die.
You know how many white hairs I already have on my balls because of these 3 kids?
Maybe you need to go to Texas with me. Your wife would kill us, though.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Tyler, you had ovaries?
Yeah, Tyler, do you have ovaries?
I'm going to kill my sister. I'm going to kill my fucking sister. I never said I had fucking ovaries. Amanda, do I got to tell about the time you got stuck in the fucking closet because you thought a tornado siren went off on a sunny fucking day?
Yes, tell us.
Well, I guess retarded runs in the family. But not as bad as with Tyler.
Retarded after all.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. I've got it. I know what the problem is.
What's the problem?
Impacted bowel from pegging.
I don't think that's the problem because I don't get pegged, goddammit, TJ.
Well, that's not what your sister said.
Well, my sister's full of shit.
That's not what Jesse said.
Jesse's full of shit.
That's not what Susan said.
Susan's full of shit. Love you.
And that's not what Rage said.
Bitch, why would you say it? Well, Rage is a fucking bastard.
Story about Tyler. She told me a story about when he was like 15, 16 years old.
Right.
That she accidentally walked in the bathroom and Tyler was plunging his asshole with the plunger.
Oh my, really?
That's not what happened.
Handle end first.
That's not what happened.
So what was he trying to get the hamster?
Call on me again tonight. Why the fuck is there a hamster all of a sudden?
Threw the door shut and ran.
License and registration? Chicken fucker?
True story.
License and registration?
That's not a true story, man. Shut up.
Did I just hear
So,
reference?
Did you have rectal prolapse then?
I don't know what's a rectal prolapse.
Your asshole falls out of itself.
Okay, wait a minute, guys. Hold on. We might have some complications involved too. Right. Does anybody notice that Tyler's face is changing colors?
I mean, every time he gets mad, it turns red.
Right. Are you seeing this, Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's the lighting, you ass.
And he does lose control over his emotions quite a bit, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. What do you think, Gibbons?
Yep.
Yep. Uh-oh. So, complications of fecal incontinence, emotional distress, and skin irritation. We've got both of them right there. Oh, man, it might be serious.
What is it?
Here's what you need to do, Tyler. First, you need to see your doctor.
Okay.
And next, you need to reduce your constipation. And you also need to control your diarrhea. And you need to avoid straining when you have to poop. We're just looking out for your health, man.
Where's the punchline at?
And you really need to see the doctor about your dementia. Because your sister and your multiple different lovers are all telling us that you get pegged regularly, yet you don't remember.
Well, I think I know the solution to his problem. They just need to leave the dildo in.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
See, there you go. There's one of them side effects of that fecal incontinence showing up again. Listen to him get angry.
Tyler.
Oh shit! I broke my phone screen.
Tyler. My name is Tim Gibbons. I just wanted to make sure you remember my name.
Okay. I think it's frustration shit is what I gotta do because I'm feeling one starting to brew up now.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man. I think you've got fecal incontinence from overexertion due to pegging.
Yeah.
No.
Shut up. We're done with this fucking car.
With a side order of dementia.
So now you're gonna say I'm Joe Biden? Thanks.
No.
Are you sniffing children's hair?
No, Joe Biden has a better memory than you.
Oh, that's a low blow. That's a fucking low blow.
Because you can't remember getting pegged. You can't remember getting pegged 3 times nightly.
I don't get pegged.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Go back to
Your name says otherwise.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
How do you say that he was kicking you? That was a low ball. I mean, how would you even feel it? I thought your balls already belonged to Jesse.
Yeah, right.
He's kicking me. He's kicking Jesse's purse, Susan's purse.
Are you giving me your balls?
No, your name's not Susan, is it?
Because the only thing I would do with them is I'd cover them in icy hot.
I hate her for telling you guys that fucking story. I hate everyone. I hate my sister. I hate.
Oh, they were
my
covered in
girlfriend.
shit earlier.
Right.
I hate my sister.
Gibbons, did you hear about this?
No.
Tyler evidently screwed up and he masturbated with icy hot.
Please tell me this is a 100% true story.
Oh, no. This was told to us by his girlfriend.
So this is legit 100% true.
This is legit 100% fact.
It kind of is, yeah.
That he mixed up the lube with the icy hot and pleasured himself using icy hot.
Don't forget the hand sanitizer.
My question is, were you able to withstand all the way to the climax because of the heat? or could you not continue when you first
I plead the fifth on that. I dropped to the floor and screamed bloody hell.
So you just fell down and was like, bloody hell!
Yeah. Put me in that position. It was actually
I can believe you screaming that.
It was actually the week I threw my back out. I was just trying to put some on my fucking back, and then I was trying to go around on the leg, and then all of a sudden I'm like, why are my balls tingling? Fuck! Ah, I'm fucking wet now. God damn it. I hate that soundboard. And I hate myself for giving you those fucking drops. Jason is smiling because it's his biggest contribution to the show.
It's so damn funny, though.
Is it?
I mean, these are all your own words. You telling us your most intimate thoughts.
I'm HIV positive.
Right. Amanda, did you know that about him?
Don't stop. Don't.
Did you know that your brother is HIV positive?
They got you on like pills or something?
Here comes the cops.
Yeah, they.
License and registration? Chicken fucker?
I'm gonna kill a neighbor.
Are the cops actually coming again?
They're stopped, and they're.
Oh, here we go.
We might actually see him get arrested tonight.
Oh man, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Add from the Morgan County Jail to the jail collection.
Well, you have to call into the show,
okay?
Right,
so that we can
you
get that
all
clip.
call in just to get the sound bit. You know I'll call in.
Okay, Tyler, I'll tell you what. If you get arrested, here's what I'm going to do. I will send Rage down there to raise money for you. And every time he gets a penny, he'll remove a piece of clothing.
I'd rather just go in for life.
Can I just
Okay,
pay
they're driving away.
the full amount for him to keep it on?
Can you?
Oh, no. See, it'll take his full bail to get him to put the clothes back on. Or, here's what we'll do. Rage puts on clothing until the full bail is raised, and then he goes in and bails you out, and he meets you at the door with his wrestling gear on.
And then I'm going to go back inside and say I'm a member of ISIS. Arrest me right the fuck now. I don't want to see this shit.
Man, I would go out outside an apartment complex.
Yeah, right. So this
Especially if
picture,
the cops are on their way there.
No, they drove off, but they kind of drove off really slow.
this picture right here, Tyler, that you are about to see is what you will be greeted with outside the jail.
No.
Jason, if you please.
No, I'll go to jail. I'll go to jail. They're right down there.
Now I got to pull the damn thing up because I wasn't ready for that reference.
Oh.
Don't do this shit to me. Don't send me to jail.
See, you're going to have this view at jail.
No.
This
here,
particular
piggy.
one.
Come here, piggy.
Oh, see,
Amanda, stop it. Fuck's sake.
That's right. You should be happy if you go to jail. You will get consistent pegging from this.
No. Put me in that position. I'm fucking wet now. God damn it.
There's your bunkie.
That makes my bunghole flood.
Oh, God.
How do I like it? I like it hard.
Put me in that position.
Jesus, Tyler.
I don't care which hole it is. I
my.
don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
Oh, I hope they don't come back around.
Hey, is Jesse?
You bitch, why would you say-
Fudge Factory?
Wait, what, Gibbons?
How many times has Jesse drove down the fucking Fudge Factory over there for you?
Well, I think she's on to the third dildo for the strap-on now.
Oh, for God's sakes.
And that's just been in the last week. What's wrong, Tyler?
I just noticed my fucking name again, goddammit.
I didn't know you liked Rage's foreskin.
TJ, don't put that fucking leave on me because then I'm going to end up going to jail.
Yeah, send the thong straight to the same.
Yep, you're going to have to send the thongs for him straight to jail. Who's
Amanda,
Gibbons?
stop it.
I know Gibbons. Who is Gibbons?
Oh,
Isn't that the guy
it.
on Triple X?
Yeah, he's black.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck my nuts itch. Fuck!
1 hour 54.
I got it too.
Here comes the cops.
Oh! I don't think we're going to have somebody wind up in Facebook jail. I think it's going to be real jail.
What the fuck do you want? I didn't do anything. I'm sitting here all by myself. I'm not disturbing nobody.
Right?
Get the hell on.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
No, they're yelling over there. They're yelling over there. Yeah, down that way.
Can I have a donut? Ain't nobody yelling down there. They're yelling right here.
Dude. Yeah, down there across the bend, around that corner. They're fucked up people. They fuck chickens.
Yeah.
No.
You bitch! Why would you say?
Stop lying. You've been.
It's the red. It's the red Oldsmobile. Where the red
I'm
Oldsmobile
fucking
parked
pigs, I'm
at.
fucking cows, I'm fucking bacon, I'm fucking chickens, I'm fucking goats, I'm fucking everything.
Add bestiality to the charges.
Yeah,
No
you
kidding.
might.
I think it's Corey Leahy, I think's his name.
God damn.
Are you sure it's not Michael Oxmall?
Yeah, have a good night. You fuckers do realize I have earbuds in, right?
Officer, he really wants to go to your jail and receive anal.
I have earbuds in. He can't hear.
He would be excited to be strip searched right now.
I did the fifth on that. Dude, he looks like an idiot too. Oh, hi. Did you hear that? Now I'm on the phone.
He's guilty of texting and driving.
I'm talking to my cousin.
Is she hot?
He's trying to get a date with that cousin.
That makes my bunghole flood.
You'll knock boots.
Ladies, no, I don't in that position. It's down there. Yeah. Okay. Have a good night.
What's down there?
You could examine his teeth from the inside.
Motherfuckers.
What?
You just got to send a hand up his anus.
Oh, yeah, I have Tourette's.
Well, now he's got Tourette's. Your sister would say that you don't.
Yeah, I'm fucking pigs, I'm fucking cows, I'm fucking bacon, I'm fucking chickens, I'm fucking goats, I'm fucking everything.
Did you ever see that YouTube video series? The Tourette's guy.
Yeah. Oh, Mandy says you're lying.
I'm just on the phone with my cousin. He's a good Jewish person, a Jewish faith, you know.
You're lying.
No, I'm not Jewish. It's family. Fuck.
Lying.
Well, he's adopted.
There's nobody even there.
Okay. Good night.
Lies and make baby Jesus cry, Tyler.
I know, right? You and your lies.
You, Jenny.
I hate every single one. What the hell's it? That kid talking?
Yeah, it's my son. Hang on, I'll be right back.
I need Jenny.
Yeah, he needs the Chinese kitchen. Dude, I don't get what the hell.
I think they bought it. I think they bought it. They're driving off.
No, they didn't.
You want the whole container?
Slowly, they're driving off. I think they bought it.
How many's in there?
There's 2 boxes of them.
Officers of Morgan County, please turn around. This man shoots fireworks out of his bunghole. His neighbors are telling us this in the chat room.
Mandy, why would you? What is this? Is everybody just going to try and make me fucking have a stroke tonight?
You're making baby Jesus cry.
Everybody makes baby Jesus cry.
Baby Jesus cry to you.
You're making Givens cry.
He'll get over it.
No, he won't.
He's got pizza.
You are causing Givens severe emotional damage.
He'll be fine.
Your sister's going to tell the police that they
don't.
Your sister is going to tell the police that you lied to them and to turn around and go back.
Dripped.
Because we believe in integrity on this show, and they need to know that you're really the loud one.
So I'm looking out of the corner of my eye. My wife is standing here. She brought me dessert. I look at my wife, and she's licking the side of this plastic water bottle that's sitting on my desk. And I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, the icing dripped. And I look over, and there's a smudge of icing. She's just like,
The icing dripped.
That's what she
That must
Well, I mean, You know, Timmy, I mean, she could have been licking it and went, well, I mean, it's still smaller than you, honey.
I don't think you heard that.
And
and
she's looking at him right now like, you are not getting any for like an hour and a half.
Amanda says she's calling the sheriff and telling him to turn around.
That's
Yeah,
right. Do
I
it.
saw that.
Make him tell the truth.
I told the truth. I'm talking to my cousin. I adopted.
And don't
Junior's
worry.
cousin.
Amanda's also going to make sure you get your thongs in jail.
I'm going to disown her.
No, you're not. Because I'm adopting her as the show sister, so she can go ahead and tell us all of your dirty secrets.
Oh.
Show, sister, show. Show, sister.
Is she even watching still? I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Amanda, are you still watching?
But I have something else that we need to do, too.
Oh, we're ending it? Okay.
Well, yeah, I can't have video evidence of you being arrested. I cannot have video evidence of you being arrested.
That would be awesome because then we could like voice dub it to say whatever we want every time you'd hear someone talk.
Right. Oh, that's a good point. If he calls in, that's right. And don't forget the chicken. What he's doing to the chickens is highly illegal in Morgan County.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Somebody got shot. That's what they're looking for.
Somebody got shot?
Yeah. They have been having a lot of like drive-by shootings and random shootings here in Jacksonville. I guess somebody actually got hit tonight.
Wow. So, hey, Gibbons, what's your final thoughts?
My final thought. Well, I can make this all about Tyler if I really wanted to.
I think we've done that enough tonight, so.
But I actually had thought of something the other day. And
Okay.
where did it go? I actually wrote it down so I could fucking remember.
Right.
Never run for a train, a bus, or a woman. Because when one leaves, another arrives. I talk, I smile, I laugh too. But be careful when I'm silent.
I like
Should we
that.
Be careful now?
I do like that.
Oh, he's quiet. Oh, shit.
All right. So, Tyler, the drive-by shootist.
Oh, no. Don't. Never leave your cell phone around your sister while you're eating tacos and watching your podcast that you're part of, because it'll end up making you the joke of the night and give you a frustrated shit that you have to do later.
Wait, hold on a second. You think that was her that did that? All you have to do is open your mouth.
It was either her or my brother, and I'm pretty sure it's her because she's been the one milking it all night.
You open your mouth, and that's done. You are the butt of the joke of the night. You've proven that.
What are you talking about? I'm the butt of the joke every night.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, at least be correct. See? Now wait a minute. It was Jason's turn. This time. Or did Jason do the last one? I can't remember.
Jason did the last one.
Okay, so yeah, it's your turn.
Jason, what's your final thoughts?
Does anybody know the number for the Menard County Crime Stoppers?
No, you need Morgan.
Morgan, I'm sorry.
County.
Morgan County Crime Stoppers. Because he's been admitting a lot of stuff tonight, especially
I know, right?
Drive-by shooting chickens and semen and all kind of. We really need to get this weirdo off the streets.
Yeah, I know. And then have his sister send the pink thongs to him in jail with the matching bra.
And that'll make him the most popular belle of the ball there.
That's right.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
217-243-7300.
I'll make sure to give that a call here.
0.
Yeah, somebody's got to call these guys.
Remember, they don't want.
We've got to get this kind of freak off the street, man. This is not correct. I mean, he snorts chili powder. He shits himself. He's shooting chickens with semen.
Don't tell him about my drug train.
He's creeping schools wearing a chicken suit.
Whoa. Dude.
Okay.
And nursing homes.
Nursing? What the fuck? I'm not Steve. Goddamn.
Everybody, you've been listening to Mayhem Unleashed, the Sunday night edition. We hope you've had a good time tonight. I am going to be back in Texas next weekend, so Kluge will be taking it all again, and we'll see how everything goes. Please call the Crime Stoppers and let them know that Tyler's been sodomizing chickens. I'll see everybody next weekend for a little bit. Have a good night. Take care, and we will see you soon.
You bitch, why would you say... Can we get titties? Can we get titties? Can we get titties? Titties real quick.